Story and Junkyard Dog some time ago in the Omni. And, you know, this guy comes in, he's got his music, he's got all the people ranting and raving and applauding him and telling him how great and fantastic he is. And I was simply making a statement to him right there that I was going to sit down at ringside. I wanted to see firsthand for myself, not through videos. I wanted to see with my own eyes, firsthand, just how tough, how strong, how quick, how mean this Junkyard Dog is.
Well, you're getting a good example of it right now. The Super Destroyer in a lot of trouble here as the Junkyard Dog catches him into a high backdrop, comes immediately back on top of him to a full power slam. And
Super Destroyer at this time came out, and I gave him a little bit of advice. I tried to clue him in on some of the weaknesses I thought the Junkyard Dog had. He was a little confused at that time. You know, Junkyard Dog, I said it many, many times, a very strong man. He's an aggressive individual. He doesn't stand back and wait to be beat up on. He goes full force.
Well, we're certainly seeing ample evidence of that here now. The Junkyard Dog caught from behind.
Well, they made one of the cardinal sins. You never turn your back on your opponent. I think he got a little overconfident. He was mouthing off to me, trying to tell me how bad he was. He was howling like a dog. He was saying, I'm tough. I'm beating up your partner. He turned around, and my partner took advantage of him, like any normal, intelligent individual would do.
The Junkyard Dog retaliating very quickly now, scoring with a series of right hands. A good arm whip has him back into the far turnbuckle. A high backdrop has him down in trouble. The Junkyard Dog closes in once again.
Now watch here, Gordon. This is the point where I came in and objected. Right there, you can't see it, but I can see it very clearly. Junkyard Dog held on to the tights of Super Destroyer. The view of the film was obstructed because of the view of the angle, but he definitely held on to his tights. I simply went in to inform the referee. Junkyard Dog thought I was going to interfere. He got up, started attacking me. I just simply made a hasty exit.
And, well, now you certainly appeared like you were going to start coming back into the ring at that point.
Certainly I was going to come back in. I was going to tell him nobody treats me like that. I was coming in to make an objection. And
the canvas now outside the ring, down on the concrete. And it is Tony G out. He is out of action and has suffered a rather severe scalp laceration when he went into that steel ring post. He is out of action. And Jones having to carry it on by himself now, as one man has already been eliminated, and the Superstar continues to punish Rufus R. Jones. Jones into those ring ropes, and now the Superstar pounds him through, and it is the Superstar after Tony G outside the ring, and he has completely disseminated this combination. He has cleared the ring in his ruling, completely dominant all by himself. Burhead Jones, if I was inadvertently calling him Rufus, I apologize. Burhead Jones down for the count of 3. Burhead Jones and Tony G absolutely wiped out by the Superstar, and a man that went in that ring obviously with a vengeance on his mind, and he certainly proved his point in no uncertain terms.
Gordon, I hope somebody was paying attention.
Well, I'll tell you what, we do have a videotape message that I think you should pay attention to at this particular time. A message from the Junkyard Dog himself, and so let's turn to our monitors at this time.
This came here to Atlanta, Georgia once again, and I had the Super Destroyer. And I looked on the outside the ring, there's his cold counterpartner sitting there again, trying to fool a dog. But I guard my yard, and I guard that yard well. Like I told you before, those 4 square suckers is the dog yard. And no matter where the dog is, the dog runs his yard. And as for you, Superstar, it don't make no difference where it is. Anywhere in the United States, out of the States, I want to get my hand on you. Just like you said, I'm no good, I'm a hound dog, but I'm the best hound dog that you'll ever see. And I'm going to tell you this, like I told people time and time again, you can't come to that ring like a cabbage, all head and no rear. You got to bring it to get it. And I got a whole lot of it to be gotten. So just mark that down, Superstar. The dog is after you, because every dog needs a bone to chew on.
Listen, Gordon, we can rant and rave for weeks and months. All the talk is cheap. Tomorrow night, or wherever I meet you, I don't care where it's at, Junkyard Dog, you're going to find out how tough I am. Take a good lesson. Take a lesson from the picture. One picture's worth 10,000 words.
Well, I've got to say that he certainly destroyed Tony G and Burhead Jones in no uncertain order, and we'll be back with more action after we pause.
I'm ready for pain. I want some pain, man. I'm going to tell you something. You better listen up, because you ain't got about 24 hours left. I want pain. We're coming there to get hurt. And I mean hurt bad, because I guarantee you. Sure. Yeah, get us out here. Get us out here. Right up your head, yeah. I don't care. People are writing stories saying the Freebirds are what they used to be. The Freebirds are knocking on the door. Daddy, we kicked it down a long time ago. Nobody. No way. Ollie Anderson, you got some to pay. Stan Hansen. I don't care who, what, or how. But in this case, maybe it's going to be a hog slaughter, just like I said. I've slaughtered a lot of hogs in my days, and I'm coming to slaughter.